looks under his bed
God
and sees nothing that can explain the mysterious thumping.
What the frick was that? Hey guys, my name's Dan. Today's reaction comes from Nuke's Top 5. This is Top 10 Ghost Fields. So scary, it goes up to 11. And this is, of course, in reference to whenever you find that one song, that one artist, band, whoever you listen to, whatever you listen to, and you're enjoying it so much that you want to turn up as loud as you possibly can, but then even that's not enough. You want to turn up just a little bit more because the highest it goes to is 10, and you want so badly to turn things up to 11, and I do feel that the comparison here is that we're gonna see some scary stuff here, guys. We're gonna see lots of scary stuff here today, and I hope you guys are here and ready for it. But before we get into it, though, please do check all those links I have for you down in the description below. More specifically, the Nuke's Top 5 link. If you haven't already, it's a great way to support him, and a great and easy way to support me is by going right below this video, clicking all those buttons down there, because I'm glad to see future reactions that I do, but also helps my channel to grow. Without any further ado, let's go.
This next video was recorded by a man named Javier from Argentina. Javier says that he was worried about his friend Antonio, as he hadn't heard from him in a while. So he drives over to Antonio's house to check up on his friend. Javier bangs on the front door. No one answers. He calls out Antonio's name. Again, no answer. So Javier climbs over the wall into Antonio's backyard and goes to the back door of the house. For some reason, the door is open.
Oh boy.
Hearing the worst, Javier goes inside to investigate. What happens next is downright chilling.
Antonio!
What is in there?
Antonio!
I don't see anything yet. Someone should really get that door fixed. Sounds like it's dragging on the floor. So there's gonna be something back here, maybe? What are we thinking, guys? What are we thinking?
Antonio, soy yo! Javier!
Oh! Did that come from here?
Hey!
Were we right? Did that actually come from here? Maybe?
Hey, loco! Soy Javier, boludo.
Oh! Alright. Alright, maybe time to go.
Loco, ya fue, boludo. Vine a ver qué onda, ¿cómo andás? ¿Estás bien? Che, loco, si yo vos salí.
Oh, he's just knocking right back at you. Who is that? Is that somebody messing with him? You gotta open that door, man. We gotta see what's behind it, man. Come on. Oh, he locked the door. He can't even open it.
Javier doesn't know what is going on, and he doesn't want any part of it. He decides to just leave the house and call the police. But just as he's about to exit, he hears a strange sound from somewhere behind him. The next 30 seconds are like something right out of a nightmare.
Oh boy, here we go. Excuse me? Was that something mimicking his voice?
Did you
What
see
the-
it? A
No.
door swings open by itself, and someone or something with glowing eyes seems to peek over
Oh,
the upper
no.
glass of the
No,
door, 7 feet
okay.
in the air.
Alright.
Javier has had about enough and just makes a run for it. He says that whoever or whatever this was, it certainly was not his friend Antonio.
I hope not.
After calling the police over to the residence, Javier learns that his friend has tragically passed away inside the house, just behind that door that he couldn't open.
Oh!
Javier is so upset and confused by the whole ordeal that he just can't let it go. He decides to return to Antonio's house in search of answers.
Bro, I mean, that if the guy was dead inside of there, maybe that was his spirit closing the door, right? Just so he wouldn't find him in there. And then as he was leaving, he opens the door, well, the spirit in this case anyway, to walk over and peeks over the doorway to see, hey, that's my friend right there. I remember him.
It did not go well.
Esta es la pieza. Mierda. La laucha.
Listen, I don't know about anybody else in here watching, but even if the house is haunted, if I knew that my best friend or a friend of any kind died in a particular place, I'm not about to go back, no matter how curious I am. Like, why?
Un poco de escalofrío estar acá, se siente una carga un poco pesada, qué sé yo.
Oh,
Qué mierda.
power went out, baby.
¿Qué pasó? Mierda. ¡Hey!
Whoa, whoa!
¿Quién es? ¿Quién anda ahí?
What the hell was that?
Mierda.
What the hell was that, dude? I think he's the guy. I think he's ready to go now. Maybe not. Hide in the bathroom. You need to leave, man. You need to get the hell out of there. You don't live there. That ain't your house. Go home. Okay.
¡Hola! ¿Qué mierda anda ahí, la concha de su madre?
Oh, for sure, this guy is terrified, which should be all the more reason for him to get the hell out of there. Oh! 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 Whoa! Hello? Okay. That's gotta be the guy, right? That's gotta be Antonio, right?
And with that, Javier is done. He leaves the house, and to this day, he claims that he has no explanation for what happened inside.
That freaking shadow, dude. It looks so real.
A house without history.
But was it actually real? That's the question, because he seemed genuinely scared.
Family living in Kansas City, Missouri are away from home one night when their Nest security camera captures something truly bizarre.
Oh.
A shadow-like figure about the height of a child can be seen moving from the upstairs bedroom.
Huh.
The figure doesn't appear to walk or run, but rather float at a high speed before it just disappears into thin air. A small childlike voice can be heard calling out, "Help." The family has never experienced anything paranormal before, so they have no idea just what this could be. The house was only built 15 years ago, and they've searched online, but they can't find any strange history about the house or land. So just what is this? Let me know what you think.
Seems like a ghost child of some
We
kind.
need scary videos. So if you see anything that you think would be perfect for the top 5, send it to us at nukestop5@gmail.com. The uninvited guest. A family on Rote Island in Indonesia are gathered to celebrate a birthday when one of the guests captures something truly chilling on camera.
On someone's birthday of all days? Come on now. Keep an eye on that circle. Oh, there was somebody behind that.
A strange uninvited guest can be seen looking into the window, watching the family as they celebrate.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the hell I'm looking at. I don't know what's happening here. If that's just a real person that's down on their luck, or maybe the ghosty.
Now, without a source, we'll never know exactly what's going on here. So, tell me what you think.
Oh, it definitely looks undead. Like, really, like, the face, like, almost greenish.
Cave Crisis. Alex Cantrell from the YouTube channel Underground Explorers is invited to explore a cave on his friend's ranch in Texas. But the cave is partially submerged in water, making it very difficult to enter and explore.
Ugh.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and say that this video is not exactly anything paranormal.
Oh.
But it is very scary and 100% real. It's especially scary if you're even the slightest bit claustrophobic. Now, in accordance with YouTube guidelines, I want to stress, no one was seriously injured in this video. The following footage was recorded by a professional cave diver. Do not attempt to do this yourself.
We'll never do that.
So, Alex is joined by a few of his friends as they begin to explore the frightfully small cave.
Alright, who's got the oxygen meter? I don't see that. Look at this. We got an oxygen meter now? So people won't be mad at me? So what all does that show? Carbon monoxide?
Carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, hydrogen sulfide, and low oxygen.
Cool.
Pretty much everything.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, so.
We got the Action Adventure twins here helping us out.
Action
You
Adventure
guys were like, Matt, check the oxygen. Oh, danger levels.
Breathe
huh?
on it a little bit.
Danger, danger.
Danger.
It's waterproof?
It is, but I don't think
better
it's
be.
gonna work too well if like the little intakes
Yeah,
get
that
clogged
makes
with
sense.
water.
It's gonna be hard to keep that thing out of the water.
Alright guys,
Oh, you have to crawl through that?
The cave that's on the demolition ranch. Or off the ranch.
Wait, is it beeping already?
Well, see, I immediately dunked it underwater.
I told you.
So, you know, I don't think this is gonna give us the accurate.
Probably not our
Or the entire cave has bad air.
It might.
Get into it.
Oh. Oh. I hate everything about this. Tight spaces, not my thing, man. There are some places that we're just not meant to go, and I feel like this is one of those places. Ugh. Oh.
As they work their way deeper and deeper into the cave, the passageway becomes smaller and more claustrophobic. Eventually, there is barely even room to breathe above the murky water. This is when the exploration goes horribly wrong.
This is where we're at right now.
I love that they're saying this is intense.
Yeah.
That makes me
heard that yet.
That makes me feel good because I was scared in here and I'm like, what if these guys just come in and they're like, oh, this is a piece of cake. Let's climb it.
No, this is a little rough.
Yeah.
I feel the rope on my foot. So much water in my ears.
Yeah, same. Oh man.
Water in my eyes. Snorkel would be nice right about now. Yeah. I got so much water in my head. Good time. Good time.
Yeah, don't look for it.
Does it really go? Is he under?
Every part of this is just.
I can just barely hear right here. So loud.
What's going on?
This is the waiting area.
Yeah, not great audio, but that's kind of indicative of the situation he's in.
Oh, he just barely.
Oh, yeah, he had to get out of there and fast. Yeah, he's panicking. That's fight or flight right there. Right there with you there, bud.
Alex's friend and fellow cave explorer Jacob is a little further ahead in a part of the cave that is so submerged that there's barely room to breathe. As he ducks under the murky water, Jacob becomes confused and panics, breathing in a mouthful of the dirty water. In a terrified frenzy, he tries to back out of the cave as fast as he can, but he slams into Alex, dragging him underwater too. Luckily, the two guys make it out safely, with only a few scratches to remind them of the terrifying incident.
Don't do it again!
This video once again goes to show that sometimes people, even your own friends, can be much scarier and more dangerous than anything paranormal.
Because, like, it's not necessarily just like the tight spaces itself kind of freak me out, but, like, the main fear for me is just getting stuck in whatever position that is, especially, like, you don't really have anything to breathe onto. Like, it's, you know, you could get stuck, your foot could get caught. Literally anything could happen, and especially with where that guy was. Like, if he wasn't able to move, I mean, you know, the guy that was over here, he doesn't know. He's just BSing with his friend. For all he knew, the guy in front of him was just gone already, right? So, all this stuff is just, you gotta, like, either don't do it, which I can't stress enough, or, I don't know, because, like, even these people, they seem like they take the proper precautions, and they still had issues.
I don't know about you, but just watching them in that cramped little tunnel gave me the heebie-jeebies.
Yup.
Now, you can watch this entire exciting cave exploration and many more over on the YouTube channel, Underground Explorers. Hiding under the bed. In another creepy video shared to TikTok without a source, a man is woken up in the middle of the night by a strange thumping sound coming from under his bed. What happens next is absolutely horrifying.
Se escucha algo debajo de la cama.
Making that noise. Oh, okay!
Looks under his bed,
God
but sees nothing to
damn!
explain the mysterious thumping.
What the
But
frick
then
was
a
that?
horrific thing comes sliding out from under his bed, and the video cuts. Now, I'm in no way claiming that this video is real, but
Same.
it is definitely very creepy.
Yeah.
And real or not, I'll leave that for you to decide.
Got the old heart beating.
The haunted USS Salem. Seth Borden from the YouTube channel Seth and Chase, Josh from Exploring with Josh, and paranormal investigators Steve and Dylan from Haunted Nights joined together as they set out to investigate the many reports of paranormal encounters on board the historic Navy cruiser, the USS Salem. Although the USS Salem was never involved in any military combat, it was often used as an emergency relief ship and gave medical aid to horribly injured victims, both civilians and Navy crewmen. It is said that up to 400 people have died on the USS Salem throughout the years, including men, women, and children.
Ugh.
Today, the Grand Historic Ship is
that.
preserved as a museum in Quincy, Massachusetts. Many visitors and employees claim to have seen or heard paranormal activity while on board the ship. The ship's caretaker, Don, explains to the group of investigators that one very active spirit on the USS Salem is that of an older sailor who they refer to as Chief.
And this is, I think, where the chief hangs out.
You think the chief is here?
Well, I think the chief hangs out in here.
Okay. So you would say that, like, chief is the authoritative
I
figure?
would say the chief is the guardian of the ship. The chief is the man who is concerned with people disrespecting the ship and things of that nature. And when the pandemic first started and I started working at home, I let my hair was longer than yours. I mean, it was down to like the middle of my back. And every time I came aboard, the chief would yank my hair.
Oh my.
Damn it!
Oh no, his hair's gonna be yanked.
An EVP session to try to communicate with the ghost known as the Chief. The recorder captures some very disturbing responses.
Can you speak into this device in my hand with the blinking red light? That's an emergency current right after it gets a hold of.
Oh!
We are a what?
We are something clear as day. Yeah.
That's so vocal too. Yeah. Dude,
We are. We are.
oh my
Crazy as ever.
What is that last word?
It's 2 syllables.
Yeah. We are.
We
Yeah,
are alive. We are something.
Do we just sit there and try it one more time? Yeah. Because now we've heard them, we can tell them that we can hear you. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah,
It's
let's bring
right
it
there.
back. Alright, I'm gonna do it again. We heard you say we are something. We can't understand you. Can you repeat yourself? We are what?
Can the chief come down here and talk to us?
Chief, if you're here watching us, can you tell us your name?
Yeah, come on, Chief. Ah! Oh, God!
Bro, I don't even want to film, like, if this is
Every question.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Ow.
Bro, I don't want to film. They're fucking
Oh
scary.
my god.
Oh, we got some.
Yeah?
Yeah, I just gotta show you this. I'm never one to like show off evidence to like people until like we leave, but like I just want to show you this.
Yeah, we want like the raw
Yeah.
reaction to this.
Yeah, we've heard that before.
You've heard them get pissed off like this before?
The group believes that they might have made contact with the entity known as the Chief, and it seems that they have really pissed him off.
Yeah, they want him out.
Next, they
Or he
investigate
wants
the
them
mess
out.
hall, a large room that is said to be where the Chief appears the most. Using an Ovilus device and an EVP recorder, the group questions the spirits that haunt the ship. And this is when things get downright creepy.
Who's following us here? And why are you screaming?
Helpless.
Helpless. They're helpless.
Oh.
Oh, we're helpless.
That's way worse. Some touch it.
Oh!
My hair just got touched.
The hair! It's the hair!
Every time he came out here, he got his hair pulled when he had long hair.
My hair was longer than yours. I mean, it was down to like the middle of my back.
Doesn't like long
Every
hair.
time I came aboard,
Guess
the
I gotta
chief
get
would
my
yank
hair cut if I ever want to go on it.
If you saw it on camera, but I felt it. Holy shit.
That one might have got it. Yeah, well, mind you.
Oh, good point. Flashlight's on.
Helpless.
Helpless. They're helpless.
Oh, we're helpless.
Oh, yeah, there it was! His hair just moved!
Just like what happened to the ship's
just
caretaker
went
Don, something seems to touch Seth's hair.
Yeah, you
But
can see
that's
it.
not all they captured. Now, before this next clip, it should be mentioned that the ghost of a young girl and her mother are also said to haunt the USS Salem. When the explorers review their footage, it seems like they might have encountered one of these spirits without even knowing.
Maybe we should.
Alice.
Alice?
Alice?
Alice.
A woman's name, right after we heard a woman's voice.
Did you see it?
No.
If you watch closely, you can see a figure that looks like a girl in a long skirt walking in the background.
Oh, yeah, you kinda can. Yeah.
Alice?
Alice?
Alice.
Yeah, just like, let me just rewind this a little bit here. 10?
Girl in a long skirt walking in the
Yeah, right here.
background.
Alice.
Alice?
Alice?
Alice.
A woman's name, right after we heard a woman's voice.
Alice?
Alice?
Alice.
A woman's name, right after we heard a woman's voice.
Yeah, obviously they had no clue
So
what's
did the
going
group
on.
make contact with the chief? Or, well, did the chief make contact with Seth? And is this the ghost of one of the women who haunt the ship? I leave it up to you to decide. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channels Seth and Chase, Exploring with Josh, and Haunted Nights. The Waiting Room. Trixie Joy Velasco from Davao, Philippines is in the hospital giving birth to her daughter, while her fiancé Dave is waiting in an empty hospital ward nearby. While waiting, he sees something that sends a chill down his spine.
Oh, those are feet.
What?
Those are feet. Those are feet. Why are there
No one in the
feet
room,
there?
but as Dave looks under the bed, two legs can be seen standing at the other side of the room. He looks up, and again, there's no one there. Dave is pretty freaked out. So did he accidentally capture evidence of the paranormal?
Something.
Or just who or what do these legs belong to?
Not a clue.
Playtime is over. Lorelai Gonzalez from La Paz, Uruguay says that the 10-year-old daughter of one of her family members recorded a very creepy video while she was playing in her bedroom. The young girl is proudly showing off her brand new kitchen playset to the camera when suddenly she gets the scare of a lifetime.
Ahora tengo dos tenedores así, uno rosita, igual que el cuchillo que mostré al principio, no sé si lo mostré al principio, y este tenedor amarillo. Pues tener, se me está cayendo todo.
Is the doll gonna do
Perdón,
something?
se me está
Is the
cayendo
doll
todo.
gonna do something? Come on, leave the
Dos
kid alone.
cuchillos amarillos iguales.
She's clearly having a good time.
Tengo esta tacita rosita y esta tacita.
Oh! Yep, the hand move.
Como fucsia.
This hand moved.
Huevo. ¿Sí?
Oh, there it is again! There it is again! Oh, she just noticed! Yeah, get the hell out of there, girl! Get the hell out of there!
A creepy little doll seems to push over a plastic cup. The girl is a little confused but shrugs it off and continues showing her playset. Then the doll's arm lifts up and falls back down all on its own.
Yeah, and she can see it.
The girl makes a run for it, flipping her camera and yelling for mama. According to Lorelai, the video was recorded years ago and the girl is now 14 years old. But she is still freaked out by this whole incident.
I bet.
They have no idea how the doll could have moved by itself, so this creepy recording remains a mystery to this day.
Yeah, yeah. And all of that is a super genuine reaction. Like, it's hard to fake something like that. Unless someone is messing with her.
The wall.
Which,
6
if you
months
are, stop it.
ago, Reddit user AMRV5 moved into an old apartment along with her 2 roommates. Since then, posters, pictures, and basically anything they hang on their walls will frequently just fall to the floor for unknown reasons. This has happened so often that the 3 roommates are starting to get a bit freaked out. One night, Reddit user AMRV5 is all alone in her apartment. Something happens that is truly bizarre.
That's a good question.
What the
A picture frame on the wall rocks back and forth on its own. Then the desk chair slowly moves to face her. The video cuts out there because Reddit user AMRV5 is so terrified that she hurries off to the kitchen to wait for her roommates to come home. Now, after posting her video to Reddit, shocked viewers ask if there might be a more logical explanation. For example, maybe the air vent above the picture is simply causing a draft. So AMRV5 explains that her thermostat is set to turn the heat on at around 4 p.m. every day, and that this could possibly cause an air current. So the next day, just before 4 p.m., she grabs her phone and records the vent.
This is our vent test. We have about a minute until the heat's supposed to cycle on. We're gonna see if that does anything to move the picture frame.
Doesn't seem like anything's happening. Oh! I think I spoke too soon. Yeah, it looks like she just about had enough. And why are shoes just all over the place? Down there? Oh! Alright. Let me guess. Oh, fell! It completely fell off! Yeah, I mean, we saw everything, man. Can't fake that.
The heat did not come on yet.
Well, she debunked that theory.
While waiting for the heat to come on, there's a loud bang at the door. When AMRV5 goes to check it out, she finds that a shoe has fallen down the steps. But then, another loud bang, this time from inside her apartment. She hurries back in and finds that the picture frame has fallen completely off the wall. So what do you think is going on here? Could Reddit user AMRV5's apartment actually be haunted? I leave it up to you to decide.
Could be. I don't know what else it is.
Bad vibes. Popular Czech ghost hunter Danny Threeman from the YouTube channel TV Twix and his friend Dominic set out to investigate an old abandoned laboratory in the Czech Republic. The building is a source of controversy and tragedy, as unsuspecting employees of the laboratory were forced to undergo horrible experiments to test and study dangerous chemicals.
Oh,
in some
hate
cases, these chemicals were fatal. Now, years later, locals claim that the spirit of one of these employees still haunts the building, still afraid and still angry. It's around 4 a.m. when Danny and Dominic find a room with a single bed frame, possibly a bed that belonged to one of the lab employees. They activate their REM pod device and quickly realize that something is not quite right.
Já to zkusím položit na tu postel, víš co? Kámo, čekuj, ta postel vibruje, kde byl. Je to vidět? Ona se hejbe, kámo. Kámo, ten přístroj se...
Yeah, it sure is. Look at it go.
A ono, kámo, vibruje celý ten rošt s tím přístrojem.
Yes.
Oh!
Kámo, děláš
Kámo,
si
ta
prdel.
postel se hejbla.
Maybe someone died on that.
To podle mě rovně, že jo.
Kámo, ona šla ke mně, vole.
Kámo.
Kámo. Ty krávo, OK, děkujem za znamení. Takže víme, že jsi tady s náma. Máme odejít z této místnosti pryč a nechat ti tvůj klid? To ano, zkus se nám znovu projevit.
Oh, here we go again.
Ty krávo, to si děláš prdel. OK, děkujeme za znamení. My tedy tuto místnost opustíme. Necháme tě tady v klidu, nebudeme se ptát na další dotazy. Nevíme, kámo, co se tomu dotyčnému stalo, proč je tady. A jdeme odsaď do prdele, kámo.
Oh, whoa! Trying to keep him in there, damn!
Ty krávo, kámo, seru na to, seru na to.
The bed frame seems to vibrate, triggering the REM pod device. Then the bed suddenly moves toward Danny. The two investigators stay calm, but when the bed aggressively slides across the room, they just get out of there. After gathering their courage, they decide to investigate the building's laboratory. This lab was the site of many horrible experiments and tests that were conducted on the building's employees. Danny starts to ask questions to try to get a response from the paranormal presence in the building. For around 20 minutes or so, nothing much happens. But then things take a terrifying turn.
Jsi tu s námi, je tady nějaká duše, která by se chtěla projevit na nějakým z těch přístrojů. Jsme tady jenom kvůli vám, abyste nám ukázali, tu jste, a pak se samozřejmě zeptáme na nějaké otázky, proč tu jste. Ale jako upřímně nevím, přijeme, že už tady jsme asi 15-20 minut. Přístroje, zatím nic. Trošku jsme to tady přeorganizovali, aby tady byla lepší energie, ale...
Oh, that's that.
Co? Neřekně se hejbe, kde byl. Je to vidět na tom videu, nebo ne? Vidí.
Yeah, definitely visible, we can see it.
Já nevím, kámo.
A čum, i když to jako se zkusíme jako ustabilizovat, tak stejně se to jakoby trošičku jakoby hejbe, víš? Všim se z toho? Víš?
Jako ale vítr tady, kam se to...
Oh, yeah, there's certainly no one that can push that.
Kámo.
To byla ta židle teď?
Jo, hej, viděli jste to lidi?
Kámo, co si to do s náma hraje, vole. Projev se nám, jestli si tady, dotkni se těch přístrojů, zkus něco s něčím pohnout, něco posunout. Kámo,
Yep,
ta
they're
židle
listening.
vole.
Kámo. Hej, já bych si s tím dal...
Kámo, já bych šel do toho radši dál, vole,
já
víš
taky,
co?
vole.
Kámo, čekuj. Já jestli vidět lidi, a ta židle se fucking klá, kde byl.
Jde to vidět, kámo.
Kámo, vem tu kameru a natoč to zblízka.
Já to přiblížím, kámo.
Nebo vidět, že fakt nikdo nic neděláme. Kámo, to je nějaký, vole, nějaký loophole, nebo...
Já nechápu jako jak si to může takhle hrát.
Kámo, víš, to je divný jak svině, že se tady hnuli věci, ale ty přístroje nic, vole, že?
A metal chain swings back and forth by itself. A chair moves and vibrates much like the bed frame they discovered earlier. But did you see it? Most terrifying of all, the strange translucent figure of a woman in a
Oh
dress
my god, I
seems to walk
completely missed it.
across
I was focused on the other thing, and apparently, look at that. Oh my god, unless... God, you gotta be so observant with these videos, man.
hallway. The TV Twix team doesn't realize what their camera has captured, and even though they're freaked out by the bizarre movement of the chair, they continue to investigate, moving to a new location with an absolutely gruesome past. The incubator room. According to local legend, a man was tied up and tortured to death in the back of this room. As Danny is telling the story, things start to get weird.
Tím, že vlastně ho přivázeli, lynchovali jako svině, tamhle v tom zadním inkubátoru ho prostě normálně zavřeli, jo.
Oh.
A to je možná ta duše, protože když jsem o tom
Yeah, maybe Spirit knows. Spirit knows you're talking about him. Oh! Oh!
Kámo.
Kámo, ty dveře
Oh!
toho inkubátoru, jak kde byl?
It's still moving, it's still going.
To si děláš prdel.
Kámo, jsem
Kámo,
musel
ten
hejbat.
přístroj furt jede ten rempot. To si děláš prdel. Kámo, co se to tady děje, ty vole?
Co bylo?
Kámo, nevím, mně přijde, vole, že ten rempot jakoby furt zvyšoval teplotu. Vzadu mi přijde, že se hejbe, kámo, to lano, vole. Vlastně mi to zdá.
Kámo, jestli taky...
Já nevím, možná už mám, kámo, fakt
Ne,
halucinace.
fakt kámo se hejbe asi, ale...
I'm probably missing so many things.
Myslíš? Kámo.
Door again, that door again.
Kámo, já počkej, vole.
Kámo, to si děláš prdel pryč odsaď.
Kámo.
Já zkusím, vole, z toho ekvipu ještě vyndat jeden vlastně jiný přístroj.
Kámo.
Okay.
Hej, kámo, já už jdu do prdele.
Takže jde se
vole.
pohádej,
It almost like-
Jo, viděl jsem to, kámo.
Ty
Hej, já
chair
už
was
jdu do
picked
prdele.
up.
na to.
A ty dveře ještě,
Řekl si ten
kámo.
přístroj,
Něco,
vole.
kámo. Hej.
Oh, again. All right. It's time to go. It's time to go.
Ty si děláš prdel, kámo, se nám ještě v životě nepodařilo zachytit tohle.
The TV Twix guys have had enough. The two investigators grab their equipment and just head home. So did Danny and Dominic capture proof of the paranormal? Could this be the spirit of one of the employees that suffered horrible experiments here?
Could be.
Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. The Ghost in the Garage. This next creepy video was reposted to the internet without a source. Allegedly, a woman named Sarah is recording a video after she notices strange activity inside her neighbor's garage. What makes the footage so creepy is that her neighbors are not home. They're away on vacation, leaving both their home and garage completely empty.
Oh.
This is the video.
Oh, God. Oh, something just right across! Okay, no more lights. Oh, no. Every time it turns on, there's like... It looks like there's something just running across right here. See that right there? Just keep looking right in this spot. Unless there isn't any more. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Could be. Oh, yep, there it was again, right over here. Just rewind it a little bit. Yep. Getting quite a workout, just running back and forth. Oh, yep, saw it at the end there.
Something seems to quickly race back and forth inside the garage. Whatever it is then stops and peeks out at her, staring right at Sarah before quickly disappearing out of sight. Now, without a source, it's impossible to know exactly what's going on here.
Agreed.
But whatever this is, moves at a speed that's just a little too fast for a normal human being. So what do you think this is? Let me know. Thanks for watching.
Well, what I do know is just about every one of these clips were super scary. I mean, you have like full like body figures of people. You have things peeking out from under a bed. You have people doing crazy things in an underwater cave, which I do state that even if you have proper equipment, it can be a very terrifying experience. It can make you very scared, and when you're scared, and even if you have the oxygen, sometimes, you know, things don't work properly because of that, and things can always go wrong, and thankfully they're all okay. I hope everybody who got scared or filmed something happened, I hope they're all okay. I hope they're doing well. I hope no ghosts follow them home or anything like that. And I hope anybody who's living in any of these homes get the hell out of there quickly. Of course, if you can, try to do something, because I would never want to be around anything like this, and anybody who is like living in it, I can't imagine your sanity is good at this point in time. So, that will do it for me here. Comment down below. Let me know which one of these was the scariest. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Please check all those links I have for you down in the description below. And lastly, and most importantly, I want to give a huge shout out to all my $5 and up supporters on Patreon. Cruising, Wolverine 310, Jordan Bird, Capster Cronage, Amber K, Raymond Bright, Chris Curtis, Haley Machinardi, Ann Perry, Larka, Fox Cacophony, Dancing Viru, Morgan Page, Ania Silva, Christian Siebold, Marcus Florence, and Alfred Frioli. And I'll see you guys next time.